Hello everybody, MC Maximus here again today on our 4th episode for Command Block Tutorials. So today we're going to be covering something pretty neat. We'll be going over /particle and how to make your builds look much more epic with awesome particles. So over here we've got Tretna and Queen. With us are a ton of particles. So we've got these little particles here that are showing this building, making it look like it's floating. And we'll get into how they work in just a moment. But I want to show you what this building would look like without particles before I show you how to use them. So, these particles will clear up in a minute.
They're really dense.
But as you can see, it already gives it a little bit less effect, especially right here. So let's go back and turn it on. So now the particles should come back on. And right here we've got a little deal to beam us up. Gives us levitation. To make sure your game doesn't lag out, particles are very resource heavy, especially with Minecraft. So if you have a bunch of them, such as this one block right here going at the same time, your game can lag out pretty quickly. So you need to make sure that you're using a radius on these particles, and I'll show you how to do that. I actually have an invisible armor stand that's under this, and I'll show it to you real quick. So we're going to have to turn off command blocks so that it isn't being affected with invisibility. We're going to affect at A or at E entities, clear. And as you can see, there's an armor stand here, and it's named particles. I can't look at it because this end crystal's in the way. But as you can see in my text, it said took all effects from particle. So let's turn back on command blocks real quick, and it'll make it to where it's invisible again. And it's very important that whenever you have a armor stand that's visible to players, especially when you're making maps, you need to make sure to make that invisible so that they don't see it and all that good stuff. So let's get into this. So right here we have a repeating command block that needs redstone. It says /execute at E, name equals particle. It's going to test for a player within a radius of 45 blocks within that armor stand that's on top of that building. And if it finds a player within a radius of 45 blocks, it's going to do all of these particles over there. This way, if we are not 45 blocks within range of this building, those particles won't go off, and we won't lag out. So, Queen, if you'd please leave for a little bit. Okay. So as you can see, I come out, and it's really hard to see up there. But when you walk up, the particles start again. Alright. So let's get into this. I'm only going to show you a few of these command blocks because most of them are just copies at different coordinates. So this one is actually that purple dense particle that I just showed you earlier. And it's just /particle, Minecraft, mob _ portal at -191, 72, 431. So with this particle, essentially what this means is all you have to do is /particle and then whatever the name is of the particle in the game, which you actually have to search these and find them on the Minecraft wiki, but for y'all's convenience I'm going to copy and paste all of them into the description. There are a few of them that don't work. It's just because when updates come out for Minecraft, they can remove or add more particles, so it's just hard to keep up with all of the particles they have and whether some of them do or don't work. So let's get into our little treat for today. So, if I'm going to turn Tretna over here into survival, and we're going to try to
kill him.
Now, as you can see, those zombies kind of stepped on holy ground here, literally. So, I guess we'll have to send some drowns after them.
We're going to try to kill him.
Oh, well, I guess the trident kind of beat the holy ground on that one. They found out an alternative, huh? So let's get into how we did this. So, here I said that there was an armor stand under the build that was named Holy, right here. And all it's doing These are the command blocks for it. It's essentially saying slash execute at E, type equals zombie villager, at its location. It's going to test for a block at the zombie villager, 1 under for mycelium. And if they're on mycelium, then it's going to execute at E, name equals holy, kill at E, type equals zombie, underscore villager, R equals 11. So if they're standing on mycelium, the armor stand is going to try to kill them if they're within 11 blocks. And that's the reason we've got it kind of cut out here, because the radius is in a circle. It's not really a block. So like if I set a skeleton, well, we'll do zombie so he doesn't get shot again. But if I set a zombie on the edge right here, you'll notice that he doesn't get killed. However, if he goes in, he does. Or even on this, he won't get killed. Then dead. And that's essentially how you make holy ground, and how to use particles. We'll go into how to make this thing work down here. The reason I'm getting levitation, you can see it on the top right part of my screen. Down here, it's just a simple slash test4 at P, R equals 2. And if it finds me, or finds anyone, the closest player, it will slash effect at P, closest player, within a radius of 3, with levitation. And it'll make sure that those particles are hidden. And that's all we got for today. Alright guys. Queen, would you say that we played Minecraft to the max on this video?
Yep.
Alrighty, that means we did a good job. So, we're going to leave you here, guys. We'll see you in the 5th episode. And as always, play Minecraft to the max. We'll see you next time.